Okay, so today I'm continuing the look at individual Senate races with Kentucky. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this. And so let's start off with looking at the primaries, the Republican primary. Here are all the candidates, but it doesn't really matter. Mitch McConnell's going to win, as we know. If we go down to the Democratic primary, here's all the candidates there. Again, it's pretty much already a done deal. Amy McGrath is going to win. So if we keep going, we're going to look at the predictions, polling, and then I'm going to show a couple other things. So in terms of predictions, Cook Political Report has it as likely Republican, Inside Elections, safe Republican, Sabados Crystal Ball, likely Republican, Daily Kos, safe Republican, and Politico, likely Republican. So, not too encouraging for Amy McGrath there, but if we look at the actual polling data, and for the record, these predictions are actually pretty new. These are all from 2020, and they're all from April, except for this one, which is from March, from Daily Kos. But if we look at the polling, there is some from this year, from January. The rest is from mid last year. But with Colorado, when I looked at that yesterday, it was all from 2019. So this is a little bit better. Yeah, so first one here, 41-41, a split, and that's as good as it's going to get for McGrath. 43-40 for McConnell, 47-46 McConnell, 47-45 McConnell. So the margins are actually pretty narrow. That one was a split. The second one had 3 points, 1 point, 2 points. So actually pretty close in terms of the margins. But the predictions don't match that. Why? Well, first of all, we know polling isn't going to be absolutely perfect. It's not 100% going to reflect the electorate and how people are going to vote. And two, it doesn't matter as much what the margin is if the outcome is almost certainly going to be the same. Because when we look at this, the margins look close, but it's very likely that the Republicans take this, although I don't know that I think it should be rated safe. So the second thing I wanted to show was the approval ratings for senators, and Mitch McConnell is actually the second most disapproved of senator. He's got a 37% approval rating, 50% disapprove. So, yeah, next to Susan Collins, who's also a Republican incumbent up for re-election, and that state's actually very likely. However, I don't think that this tells you the whole story, because I don't think that McConnell's bad approval ratings are going to give the Democrats this election, or even help them that much, because there's a lot of people who don't like Mitch McConnell, but in the end are still going to vote for him because he's the Republican, and they don't want to vote for a Democrat. They would rather vote for a Republican they don't really like. And the last thing was Trump's approval ratings by state. In Kentucky, it's actually 17, although this is fairly old. This is from February. Those other approval ratings were from quarter 4 of 2019, I think, yeah. So, again, there's not a ton of new stuff, but looking at this 17-point net approval rating for Trump, that could help McConnell as well if Trump campaigns for him, which we can guess he will. So, my prediction would probably be I would have this state as probably a likely Republican state. I don't think it's going to be super close, but I don't agree with those who say it's going to be safe. I think McGrath could give McConnell a bit of a run for his money. I think she will see a peak at some point, but I don't know that that's going to necessarily be on election night. So that's basically it. That's my prediction and the look at the Kentucky Senate election. So thank you for watching.